So it's either you stay in your yard, and don't move, and then you move, and who knows? But we just feel it for the people them way. They can't move, you know, against them will. Because no matter how you take it, it may seem like it's helping you, but it's not really helping, because mentally you're meant to move. So if you now move, what them I do like in the Caribbean, them and some of the places them like Jamaica, it's meaningless. I got hurt, I only can't go around it. So whatever the leaders them of the world are portray, that the whole of them dead before they achieve on a goal of full control over mankind, a God world. You may do some remarkable thing like make plane fly and send a man to the moon and all of these things, but no matter what on our plan, on still never dead. On not gonna live for say 300 years, so we need to go dead regardless. So whatever on our plan to achieve or accomplish, it never gonna work. We never gonna see it anyway. Real talk. So all the world leaders them a plan. You have two set of people. You have the idiot them who follow the protocol and follow the rules and fuck up. And you have the people them like me where we don't follow nothing. We just live. You understand?
Unruly.
So it's either you live by your way or you live by the laws of them. Any which way you take it, you never ever go see the end. So what them a plan for accomplish? Lessen the planet, or no movements, like a martial law. Them never ever see the benefits of it anyway. Because by the time them accomplish that goal, the whole of them are dead. Because remember, most of the world leaders them, you're fucking 50. By the time it take on of it, get that full control over mankind, it would have been probably another 50 years. We're not dead. So you wouldn't have seen it happen anyway. Yeah, you probably think, oh, it's gonna happen in 10 years, 20 years. Now, remember say survival instinct kicks in from the normal human being. So you gotta have people who are gonna resist. Yes, you gotta have enough for one fool make many. So you gotta have enough fool where now go resist. But you gotta have people who resist, and you know that, me know that. So the new world order, by the time the new world order, whoever did put in the new world order, the whole of them are dead anyway. So it never makes sense. You never see, reap the benefits, you know? So, with the whole world order, new world order, I'm not business about no order. I got order alone, I work with. So any other order, I'm not business about. God are the only order. So, enough of the people that will put them fuckery in play. Them people that them like people that will make the virus them. Most of them people that will probably build viruses, and the scientists them will design them virus from a couple years ago. Them pussy they dead. And we are face the thing. The man who probably make AIDS, that pussy they dead. Him dead by now. The man who created AIDS, him dead. He never see what AIDS to the world. Because him dead. The man who created syphilis and all them something there. Him dead. So a real talk. We just feel it for the fools where follow foolishness and them reach them own demise. So good evening if you're joining us. Like, alright. Me don't know about nobody else, but me speak from the heart. And me understand you have some people mean we're good and you have some people don't mean we're good. But whether somebody mean you're good or not, you have to be common sensical about your own survival. And like, for instance, in Jamaica, me no business who have brain from who not brain. Because at this point, me just consider my own Jamaican people them dunce. Like the educated minds of Jamaica. When I went to UE and the university, some of y'all went to university abroad. Iceberg, Wagwan, brother. Some of y'all went to university of Florida, University of Georgia, Princeton, Harvard, and you're on a Reagan King. So, see, Jamaica society is Reagan King. The new name for a Reagan King, fully done. No matter how you take it, on a fully done. And it kind of sad to believe such a resilient bunch of people, brilliant, we're smart, and we're witty, and me never think so with that. Me know Jamaica people backwards when we're ready, but me never think we don't have so much educated minds, we're so dunce. And it's sad to say, because we have so much brilliant people and so much smart people, but one fool make many. And at that, me see I go on. Out of many, one people. Out of many, one fool make many. Because, alright. Look at this now. We have a no movement zone. And people not talk about these things. Because what we do is foolishness, no matter where we take it. And common sense. Because you can make a decision. But if you're not commonsensical about the decision, then the decision is going to be wrong. No care what kind of decision you make. If it don't make common sense, which is common sense is the natural ingredient where we inherit from God, in our DNA once we're born on the planet. And common sense will tell you that what we not do, a foolishness. In fact, a lot of people beg to differ, like the no movement, that is stupidity. Any form. You need brain, even if you don't know 1 + 1 = 2, no movement is the dumbest thing of all. Mankind are gonna strive, so you have to allow mankind to make mistake. And that's how we thrive over the years, over the centuries, not because of tyranny or indirect tyranny. We thrive because we make mistakes. Because God make with a way there, so we make mistake and learn from our mistake and all these things. Because look on this now. May I show you what no movement does. No movement doesn't mean that the virus is gone. That alone make you know say wherever we now do a foolishness. If you think about it, alright. You and some dogs, because you have to use basic analysis for people to understand. So everybody can understand. No movement, meaning, not going away. But no movement doesn't mean the virus gone anyway. Wrong or right? No movement doesn't mean the virus gone. So your no movement is not making any sense. Some people would have said, well, the movements, yes, but at the same time, it's better to move
1 mile, exit right,
than not moving. You understand? All right. Yes, you have some of the educated dons them at Jamaica say, well, it's the movements that causing the blue blah 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 blah. Yes, you have a point there. But the no movement is going to cost us more. So, no care how bright a boy is, a boy can't bring your papers or a girl, your certificate and your diploma don't mean shit if you don't have common sense. Because common sense, alright, if some Doberman run you down, I'm going to ask you a question.
In a quarter of a mile, exit right.
Hold on, let me have the exit right. If some Doberman run you down because them want frig you up. My name not use not indecent language. Not talk to me decent. See? And some dog run you down and you run into a building.
Exit right.
Okay.
Keep left.
The dog them, you offended one of the dog them run you down. And you run into the building.
Keep left.
If you stay in the building for a couple hours, you thinking that you're safe.
0.1 miles. Turn left.
But the dog them still out there. So the moment
Turn
you come
left.
out of the building, the dogs are still going to be there. And they're going to still mess you up. So that's the same thing with COVID. You are thinking that no movements, that have nothing to do with COVID. In fact, COVID, sit down outside upon a spliff. Because at the end of the day, COVID is here. So COVID not give a rat's ass if you did stay in your yard or not. COVID does sit down like our Jamaica. What we have at Jamaica? COVID have spliff, a Guinness, and some rum. And COVID was going to stay outside and burn a Guinness and drink the Guinness and burn a spliff and I listen some music. And I said, me have couple of my friend, them. Me have couple of my friend. And I listen all the way with top chopper song them where I go on with something out the road. COVID outside, sit down and actually having a party with flu and all of these other viruses and be like, hey, the little pussy them now wall out, but them now come out. Them so have to come out. You see it? So the moment you come outside after your no movements, more are gonna go get COVID than who would normally have COVID. Common sense. You know why? Guess why? Because COVID, the outside charge up a bun spliff and I drink Guinness and I shot a NSA. And upon here, them a go out themselves and I talk about them now come out and good man. Them so come out, man. Long run, short catch. Because you have to come out at some point. But when you do come out, that's why I say, we leaders them and we government them, we not stop the foolishness. Enough is enough. Because what you're doing is foolish. Because you're locking down people and thinking that COVID lockdown. Yeah, COVID no lockdown. COVID outside of Bonner Guinness and I listen some bad song. I listen one high water intense or one skilly bang. Say them is that. Say them is not. COVID is still outside. But guess what? COVID is going to clap more on than what it would have get if we did a move on our own accordance. You know why? Common sense again. If everybody is not allowed to move, and let's say I lock you guys down for a week, the moment I release you guys, what are you going to do? You all have necessities and you have wants. And guess what those necessities are? Short, lack of food, lack of medical supplies, lack of basic home ingredients. Right? What do you think is going to happen when you lift the no movements? I will tell you what's going to happen. Everybody and their mama are going to go to the supermarket the same time. Everybody and their mama are going to try to get gas the same time. Everybody and their mama are going to be at the same place the same fucking time. So COVID was just out there waiting. That's why COVID a laugh off our no. And I say, hey, them a play hard forget. It's like a girl where I play hard forget and she hungry like dog. And a top man a look her. And the top man a say, hey, she don't want to give up the little nookie, you know. But the girl a run out of food and run out of this and be a party and go on and she want to look good. She want hairstyle. She want weave. She want act things. So the man just wait her out. Eventually, she eventually going to give in to him. Because She not have it and she want to party and she want to enjoy herself. So all the little top man have to do is just burn a spliff and drink some Hennessy and wait. Wait. That's what COVID is going to do. Sit down and wait till you no movement lift, and as soon as you no come out, COVID will clap on you. That's why it's not commonsensical for not moving. You have to be moving. So remember one whole year Jamaica upon lockdown. Oh, you still have COVID down there. Me not understand. If you did lockdown so freaking long, how come you still have COVID down there? You not supposed to have COVID. COVID did that supposed to gone. But no, because that's not what it is. It's the no movement and then granting movements. That's what causing the problem. And another thing what cause the problem, you have to talk on the next side too.
In half a mile.
Jamaica people unruly and go and let them down a blood clot sense. So you can't to blame the government for even try lock on the down because you're not pussy, when you're not ready, when you overdo everything. So what caused the problem is not for you people, you are sick and when you know you're sick and want to mingle around people. That's another problem too. So you can't blame nobody for trying to lock on the down like animals because you don't understand yourself. When you do get a little freedom and overdo the thing, all you have to do is just follow certain protocols, you know. Because nobody, I know, God. But at the same time, reckless. Yeah, everybody have them recklessness. We be reckless at times, you reckless at times, but overdo recklessness. When you get a little inch, overdo on yourself. Because some of them dirty people, yeah, I call them dirty people, because you must be dirty. You know say you're sick. Bill,